Why are we afraid of successful challenges? The lizard brain, a primitive area of the brain, dislikes unfamiliar challenges. The lizard brain plays a role related to instinct, excluding reason, and casts a long shadow on the rational thought process in the maze of decision-making. To survive in the natural environment, humans had to hunt and gather, to find food and escape threatening situations from wild animals. Although the physical environment has changed now from those days, our brains, which were designed to survive in primitive times, are said to operate with instincts that cause us to make incorrect judgments that are not in line with modern times, especially when making decisions related to money. The lizard brain continues its quest for survival, resulting in irrational behavior and distorted judgment. The lizard brain, which has helped us survive tens of thousands of years before the creation of financial markets, is said to be used too often when dealing with money. The lizard brain is not stupid, but when it encounters situations it has never experienced, it can cause it to lose its senses and cause losses. The lizard brain has a crowd-oriented tendency to go to places where people flock or avoid places where people do not go, and dislikes losses rather than gains. Taking on new challenges or investing requires predicting the future. But the lizard brain is designed to look back. Why do most people not find healthy food tasty and prefer unhealthy food? This is because calories and fat, which are beneficial for survival, were scarce in primitive times, so we evolved to like foods high in fat. The lizard brain, which refers to human irrationality, makes decisions by patterning accumulated experiences. Opponents of this theory say that fear is not a biological imperative, but a cultural zeitgeist. Neuroscientist Paul MacLean believes that the human brain is composed of three parts. It is divided into the lizard brain, which is related to primitive desires and daily habits, the mammalian brain, which is responsible for motivation and emotions such as parenting, and the human brain, which enables language, abstraction, and reasoning. The reason you can talk to a friend while driving is because your lizard brain, which is an automatic routine that you do without thinking, is doing most of the driving. When someone goes to a restaurant, the perfume of the person sitting at the table next to them may remind them of a lost friend and make them feel sad. This is because the mammalian brain retrieves odor-related memories and triggers the emotions associated with those memories. The lizard brain of people with brain diseases such as Alzheimer's is relatively intact. Even if people around us don't remember, they remember procedural activities like playing a musical instrument. A grandfather, who had always been a gentleman, developed dementia and sometimes became violent when he stole food or did not get his way. This is because the human brain has deteriorated to the point where it can no longer control the lizard brain, and primitive impulses take over. It is difficult to change the instincts that have been inherent in humans for tens of thousands of years. With only 200 years of experience in industrial society, we need to be careful not to activate our lizard brain, which gets in the way of successful challenges. To prevent the lizard brain, which is rooted in primal instincts, from engaging in destructive behavior, we need to develop emotional intelligence, which is self-awareness, patience, and mental strength. Subscribe and like our self-love.